Katie. Welcome to this reading for the new moon in Libra. As you can see, there are 4 piles from which you may choose. Before you select one, I ask that you take 3 deep breaths and ask yourself what this particular new moon holds for you. This is group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. Timestamps will be in the description below. Group 1 viewers, let's jump into your reading. Right away, I see that you're being offered a new opportunity. This may come in the form of clarity, a new idea, a new business venture, a new opportunity for learning. But it's also, regardless of what form it comes in, it's going to leave you feeling like you have a better handle on events in your life at this moment. It's going to leave you feeling like you've got a new perspective, one that you've been needing for a while. And this new perspective is going to not just offer opportunities for growth, but healing for past and present hurts. I do see in the 3 of Swords that during this new moon phase, you are being asked to work through past pain and present worries. You're being asked to give those up to your guides, to the universe, to sit with them, acknowledge them, and let them go. Because holding on to them is only hurting you. And you have nowhere to go but up. In patience, I see that you're being asked to be gentle with yourself and to trust that these new ideas that you have coming, these new plans that you're making, will lead to profit and growth and happiness in divine right timing. In the supermoon, number 44, attraction, I see not only that you're being guided by the Ascended Masters and have the full support of those who have gone before you, and of spirit and the universe, however you choose to call it, but you're also being asked to dream big, make a wish, and manifest that which you want to attract. What is it that you're looking for? What is it you're looking to grow? This new moon has so much energy to help you on your path. And in this final card, I see that you're being asked again to practice self-love, but also to send love to those who have hurt you, to those who leave you feeling lost and scared and hurt. Because by continuing to fear them or hate them or generally just feel negatively toward them, that's lowering your vibration. And that's not something that's serving you. So you're being asked to get grounded, spend time in nature. And given these 2 moons here, I'm seeing perhaps spend time in nature at night Maybe go for a walk in the evening. See what ideas come to you. But overall, what I'm seeing is that whatever affirmations you're choosing for this new moon will have a great new start. And that any effort you put towards releasing that which no longer serves will pay off for you in the long run. Before starting this reading, I did a distance Reiki session for all 4 groups. For you, group 1, for the collective, I sensed ahead of the Reiki session that your third eye was a bit underbalanced and that your root chakra was a bit overbalanced. I encourage you to look into what an underactive third eye and an overactive root chakra might mean. And if it resonates with you, take action to help get yourself back in balance. Thank you, Group 1. I look forward to seeing you in another reading. Hello, Group 2, and welcome to your reading. Jumping in, I see that this new moon is calling you to chase your dreams, to embrace time outside and that which leaves you feeling an appreciation of life and those around you. I very clearly see that whatever path you're currently walking has the potential for great growth. I also see that it may be time to pause, take a breather, realign and ensure you're on the right path and taking the correct steps so that you don't miss an opportunity that you might otherwise not see. In the Four of Cups, I also see that what is meant for you is still on its way, and that any opportunities you feel you may have missed were actually not in alignment with your highest good. I see you're being asked to trust that you are being guided and supported by Spirit and the universe, and that you do in fact have a higher calling as part of whatever it is you're choosing to grow. In the Dreams card, I see that you're being asked to listen to your dreams, both those at night and those that you dream for yourself in terms of wishing for what your best life may hold. In the Beauty card, I see you're being asked to transform your viewpoint about what beauty can mean. I see you're being asked to embrace change and the beauty thereof. I see you're being asked to trust that change can be beautiful and not scary, and that the opportunities you are currently being granted will only lead to continued growth on your path to your highest and best self. And I choose to learn through love. I see you're being asked to approach situations over these next 2 weeks through a lens of love, both for yourself and others. I see that you're being asked to have patience with those around you. I see you are being asked to pause at the end of each day and release the stress that you've gone through. Release any pain that comes to you throughout the day. And instead, see how you can view the challenges of each day in a positive light. Because again, the path you're on is happening for you and not to you. Ahead of this reading, I did a distant Reiki session for each group, and in checking in with the collective energy of those who chose group 2, I sensed that your root chakra may be underactive. If that resonates, I encourage you to spend more time getting grounded. And that can be as simple as tapping your feet on the ground or tapping your fingers against your thigh, anything to ground yourself back in your own skin. I also encourage you to seek out additional information if it resonates. Thank you, Group 2. I look forward to seeing you again in another reading. Welcome, Group 3. Let's jump straight into your reading. First and foremost, I see that this new moon is going to be one of great change for you. Particularly in terms of cycles completing and things that do not serve you coming to an end. And yes, I'm seeing that this ending may at the time feel painful, but I want you to know, and as I see in the Four of Wands here, it is turning out for your highest good and your foundations are still stable. Because what you are choosing to build, to wish for, to manifest is growing and is coming to you. And it's going to be solid and you're going to feel safe and happy and have so many reasons to celebrate. I very much see that there's the possibility for travel or for your worldview to expand. And because change can be scary, I want you to remember the universe has your back, always. And that even when change is drastic, maybe even especially when change is drastic, it is happening for your highest good. In the guidance card, I see this beautiful message echoed in that you are not alone. You are being guided. You are being held and supported and loved, even in the moments when you feel most lost. You are not alone. And you are not powerless. I very much see that through this time of change, over this new moon, through this cycle completion, you are going to reclaim your own power. You're going to recognize the power within, that you have the ability, the strength, and the imagination with which to manifest and co-create the best life that you can possibly imagine. I also see that the universe is asking you to remember that if what you're asking for is not coming to you, it's because it's on its way. It's not meant for you. And if it's not meant for you, it's because something better will be coming. Regardless, group 3, I want you to know that these changes, by this time next year, you're going to feel as though your entire world has changed for the better in ways you cannot at this moment see. Thank you, group 3. Ahead of this reading, I did a distance Reiki session for each of the groups. The collective energy for group 3, I felt that your throat and solar plexus chakras may be a bit underactive. You may be feeling a lack of confidence. You may be scared to speak up. You may be feeling like you're on shaky foundations. After the Reiki session, I did sense that your chakras were once again balanced. But I do encourage you to look into underactive throat and solar plexus chakras to see ways you can raise your energy in those areas and raise your vibration and keep yourself balanced. Thank you, group 3. I hope I see you again in a future reading. On to group 4. Let's jump straight into your reading. First and foremost, I see that this new moon period is going to be a time for you to grow past any frustrations, arguments, conflict that you're currently encountering. And in growing past it, you're going to feel confident and successful and victorious. You're going to feel like you are in your own power. You're going to know that the choices you make in honor of your highest good are leading to your best life. And that by choosing what battles to chase, by choosing what battles to fight and what battles to walk away from, this is helping to build your tribe, your soul family, the future that you desire. Because you know, intuitively, you know what's best for you. And if you don't, you are being asked to seek guidance through meditation, through taking time to pause and breathe. Ask the universe for assistance if you need, your guides, your angels, your 3D soul family, the people you trust here in this life, and in those who have already passed. You're asked to connect. To trust that even when you feel lost in the minutiae of the day, and these small little annoyances that add up and leave you feeling stressed, trust that even in those moments, you're still supported. You're still loved. You still have those who have gone before you and those who will come after you knowing that you're still good. That even choices you make that may seem wrong or flawed, or even in those moments where you're stuck between one hard decision and another, the choices you make are still leading you on that path to your highest good. Because all you can ask of yourself is to make the best decision at the moment. And when those decisions are hard, you're asked to lean on the certainty and faith that what is meant for you cannot pass you by. That things are happening for you, not to you. that relationships in your life, even when they seem the most flawed, are there to help you grow. And through this understanding of what you want the future to be like, what you want your future to be like, what you want your future self to be like, how you want to grow, who you want to become, how you'd like to see yourself. And I very clearly see you taking actions toward that. I do feel that for some of you, you're not sure. You're not sure what it is you want, who you want to be. Asking you to think about the future is like immediate moments of panic within your mind. Believe me, I know how that goes. But even for you, I'm seeing it's going to be okay, I promise. I'm seeing it's going to come to you. And if it's not coming right now, be gentle with yourself. Remember, it's okay not to have all of the answers right now, because the right answer will come, and it may come when you least expect it, or from a source that you would not even imagine would ever possibly give you an idea that would help you grow. But it will come. And sometimes, in looking for that, you need to touch back with where you've been. Look at your roots. What's made you happy in the past? What are things that lit you up in the past? What makes you smile so big your face hurts? Or laugh so hard you can't breathe for a moment? And I know sometimes it can be hard to think of those. And if it is, that's okay, because it will come to you. And sometimes the best thing you can do when it's hard to see that is to pause and rest, connect with the people who support and love you, and give yourself time to get back on your feet. Because you will. I very much see that you will. Because I very much see this victory and best life for you. Because this is what you are manifesting. Thank you, Group 4. Before this reading, I did a distance Reiki session for all 4 groups. When it came to the collective for Group 4, your chakras were already in balance before the session. And after the session, they were still in balance. I did send energy with the intention of sending it across time and space to the moment when you need it most and are most receptive to it, be that past, present, or future, to keep you balanced and aligned on this path to your highest and greatest good. Just know that that energy is still out there should you need it. All you need to do is ask. Maybe place a hand on your heart, take a deep breath, and imagining light showering over you, filling you up, connecting you above and below. And that's all I see for you today. Thank you, Group 4. I hope I see you again in a future reading. Good night.